In a world where the boundaries between reality and legend blur, there exists a tale that transcends time, a tale of an apple, a man, and the boundless curiosity that binds them. Once upon a sunlit day in the picturesque village of Woolsthorpe, a lone apple hung from a tree, glistening in the golden light. This was no ordinary apple. It was destined for greatness, and it carried with it the destiny of a young scholar named Sir Isaac Newton. With each gentle sway of the breeze, the apple danced on its branch, as if beckoning for a moment that would forever change the course of human understanding. As if guided by fate, this apple, an agent of destiny, descended from its arboreal throne and, in a moment of serendipity, collided with the crown of Sir Isaac Newton's head. And thus, our extraordinary journey commences. A journey through the life of a man who, with an apple as his muse, reshaped our perception of the world. Sir Isaac Newton was born on January 4, 1643, in Woolsthorpe, England. He grew up during a tumultuous period marked by the English Civil War and political unrest. Despite facing financial struggles, he displayed exceptional intellectual abilities from a young age. He attended the University of Cambridge's Trinity College, where he began to shine as a brilliant scholar. Here are some of Newton's accomplishments. Laws of motion. These laws revolutionized our understanding of how objects move in the physical world. Newton's first law, known as the law of inertia, posits that an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will remain in motion unless acted upon by an external force. The second law introduced the concept of force, mass, and acceleration through the famous equation F ma. This law quantified how forces affect the motion of objects. Lastly, Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, explaining the fundamental principles behind actions and reactions in the physical world. These laws became the cornerstone of classical mechanics and continue to be fundamental to physics and engineering. Perhaps Newton's most iconic accomplishment is his work on gravity, inspired by the legendary apple that fell from a tree. Newton's insight into the force of gravity led to the formulation of the universal law of gravitation. This law states that every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force that is directly proportional to their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Calculus. In addition to his groundbreaking work in physics, Newton independently developed calculus, a mathematical framework that laid the groundwork for a deeper understanding of rates of change and mathematical analysis. Newton made significant contributions to the study of optics, particularly in the understanding of light and color. Through meticulous experimentation with prisms, he demonstrated that white light is composed of various colors that can be separated into a spectrum. Newton made notable contributions to the field of heat transfer. He formulated what is now known as Newton's law of cooling, which describes how the temperature of an object changes as it exchanges heat with its surroundings. Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, or simply Principia, published in 1687, stands as one of the most influential scientific books in history. In this magnum opus, Newton presented his laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. Newton's groundbreaking achievements and contributions to science earned him recognition and honors during his lifetime, including a knighthood from Queen Anne. His legacy endures as one of the greatest scientific minds in history, and his work continues to influence and guide scientists, researchers, and educators worldwide. And there you have it, the remarkable journey of Sir Isaac Newton and the apple that changed our view on the world. From the humble beginnings of a curious young boy to the profound contributions that reshaped the course of science, Newton's legacy is an inspiration to us all. If you found this exploration of Isaac Newton's life and achievements as fascinating as we did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the